Oh, you're funny.
Like I said. Do you like my tail?
Welcome back to Iron Rage, the show where Lee Priest and I vent our frustrations with the world. But today is a special show because Lee Priest is not in Australia, as always. He is in his old stomping grounds of Venice, California. Lee, how's it going over there?
Great. Been to the gym a couple of times. This morning I ran into Mr. Shawn Rhoden. I posted a picture on my Instagram and that. So
I saw that.
He's looking pretty good. So all those people that were talking shit about him and being overweight, guest posing, they'll be the same motherfuckers. They'll be kissing his ass come contest day.
That's right.
So,
you were one of those guys that people made fun of too in the off season. They always called you a fat, a fat guy.
I got called a fat pig. You're a fat pig. You'll never get in shape. You're never going to get in shape. And then when I won a show or play second or third, oh, you look fantastic. We knew you could do it. It's like, and then it was always me too when I was bulked up. Or the so-called hot bikini girls, fitness girls in the gym wouldn't even look at me as soon as I got in shape. Hey, Lee, you got a contest coming up. Maybe we should do some photo shoots and maybe get a cover together. I'd be like, hey, listen, bitch, I'll be getting the cover. You won't be fucking in it, that's for sure. So they only talk to you when you got that jawline and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you transformed. You would go from like an Oompa Loompa to like a model. I mean, your face changed so much.
Yeah, I did have a little interview this morning with Mike O'Hearn too when I was in the gym. I was there at 5 a.m. this morning, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the Mike O'Hearn crew. Was Robbie Robinson there too?
No, Robbie wasn't there today, so I just missed Eddie Giuliani. So tomorrow I got to go at 4:30 to catch Eddie Giuliani.
Eddie is still training?
He gets in there at 4 o'clock and he's generally left by 4:45, 5 o'clock. I just missed him.
He really still trains? Well, how old is Eddie now?
He'd have to be late 70s, wouldn't he? Mid-70s.
I don't know. I mean, you knew him better than I would, but I had him on the radio a bunch of years back, and I think he was 70.
I have to ask him when I see him, but bumped into a lot of other old people from World Gym, and a lot of the same personal trainers are down there. Charles Glass is always there, and saw Rico, chatting to Rico for a while.
Yeah, Rico's always there. Tito Raymond is there all the time, too.
Yeah, I saw Raymond. Yeah, he was there. He came over and took a photo, and just a lot of other tourists taking photos of me. And I had to clarify, too, that people were saying that, when I got charged to go in the Golds, which is, I wasn't complaining about having to pay to go in the Golds, because if I travel somewhere, I always expect to pay. That way, too, if you pay, they can never ask you for favours. So I just pay, so I'm like every other. It was just the price. I said, like $40 for a day.
$40? Are you kidding me?
But in Australian dollars, that's 56. So I paid for the day. And then I brought the weekly pass, which is $150. So I paid $190. So that's almost $240 to train for a week at Gold's
Holy
Gym.
mackerel!
I said, do I get a discount? My picture's on the wall. No.
Really? Are you serious? The fight. It's like sacrilegious. That's like the house that Lee Priest built. You were a fixture there.
Yeah, I know. I did so many photo shoots there, and other pro bodybuilders have helped. That Gold's there wouldn't be what it was without the pro bodybuilders have pretty much made it what it is, but.
They got some fucking nerve to charge $40 for the day. I don't care if you're the lowest piece of life on earth. $40 for one workout? Give me a break.
Hey, I figured I was going to sleep there and stay there from opening to close. I wasn't going to leave for $40.
Right, exactly. You should. It's like a hotel room already, man.
I was going to go up to those showers and see if the rumors were true for $40. I was going to get a hand job as well while I'm there.
You could have slept in one of the lockers up there, for God's sakes, for $40.
I was certainly going to get my money's worth.
And they wouldn't even prorate the week. They wouldn't give you the $40 credit towards the week pass.
No. So I figured I'd just go up and do my workout now, have a shower, get a rub and tug, and that'll be it.
I was going to ask you to tell us the top 5 hotspots in Venice, according to you, and since you lived there all these years, like when you go back there, what was the top 5 spots you wanted to see? Obviously, Gold's Gym was one of them, although it cost you $200.
Well, Gold's is always good to see, just because I said all the years I trained there. And then I went to the Firehouse. Actually, I went to the Rose Cafe first and had a coffee and a muffin.
Okay.
And then I went over to the Firehouse and had my mandatory steak and eggs and that. And then I went down. The other place I always like to visit is LA Urban Fitness that George runs.
He's still
just down
there,
the road.
George?
Yeah, still there. Yeah, store's great. It's got a big juice bar in there now and stuff like that. And, of course, Muscle Beach. You got to go down and check out Muscle Beach if you're in there. But then I'd probably say the other spot, it's sort of Venice, Santa Monica. You always have to go visit the Santa Monica Pier. So
yeah, that was great.
I think out of those, the thing I've noticed, though, is that on Hampton, Drive just before Gold's Gym now. If you can't afford a hotel, just bring a tent because it's tent city with all the homeless people there.
Is it really?
There's so many people on the sidewalk there now. It's crazy.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That is nuts. Now, what does a hotel cost in Venice these days?
I'm not sure because I'm staying with a mate of mine that has an apartment. So.
Oh, okay.
But I was in Vegas the last 2 days. So before you people comment, it was 105 in Vegas. I didn't have sunscreen on, so this is sunburn from walking the streets of the Strip. That's not my blood pressure again, people, so don't panic, all right?
I think that the sun from Vegas actually erased more of your tattoo than all the tattoo treatments you've been going for have.
Well, probably burn it off. It's 105, and the wife's like, you want to put some sun cream on? Nah, I'm okay. Yeah, look.
Now, what were you doing in Vegas?
I just went out there, went to see the Chris Angel show and my friend Romeo, and Romeo had to leave the next day because he's gone to perform with Queen Latifah for a couple of days. And then just came back here, won some money on the pokies. Now, I've worked out all these years I've been going to Vegas, I finally learned, play the 1 cent machine, people. I put $20 in and won $260. My wife put 20 in and won $300. Because the 1 cent machines, you can play every line that crisscrosses and shit like this.
I always play every line, yeah.
It only costs like 60 cents and you win more money, so yeah.
So you won money.
And plus, too, my wife likes to have a little drink here and there, so she just played the 1 cent machine very slow. You want another drink? Yeah. She made the mistake because she didn't know. She went and brought a drink from the bar. She's like, wow, this is expensive. I'm like, what are you buying drinks for? Just sit in front of the machine. She's like, really? So she sat there for 4 hours just playing the same machine. I don't have a drink.
Yeah, people don't realize that in Vegas they bring you the drinks for free. You just tip the waitress.
Yeah, just give the waitress $1 or $2. Whereas if you went to pay for the drink, like a cocktail or something, it'd probably cost you $18, $20.
The reason the people don't realize the reason they give you free drinks is they know you won't leave the machines then, and that's what they want you to do. They want you in there spending money, you know.
Exactly. So yeah. So.
You drove to Vegas?
Oh, we flew.
Oh. What about, did you fly back or drive back?
We ended up flying back.
Oh, all right. You've done that drive before though, right?
Yeah, I don't mind it actually. I like driving. Because I like driving. I enjoy driving. It's sort of fun and stuff like that. So I enjoy driving through the desert and stuff. We're going to drive back, but because Romeo did have an extra day, but now because Queen Latifah went back on tour a day early, had to go back to her pretty quick.
Now, did you meet Queen Latifah too?
No. But Romeo's like a voice coach. He's been on that show with P. Diddy. He's like been the voice coach, been on tour with Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. How do you know Romeo?
Through my friend Doc AJ. So I went out there and I went into his recording studio and I recorded a song. It's going to come out soon.
You sung a song?
Yeah, Elvis song.
Give us a couple notes.
No, you got to wait to hear it because I dressed as Elvis, remember? I got that green screen behind me, so it's going to come out with a video clip as well. This is going to break the iTunes.
Now, is this going to be part of your video, the documentary they're doing on you?
It'll be on that. Plus, I'll just put it up somewhere too for fun, but yeah.
Now, what's the gist
Can't Help Falling in Love.
What's the gist of the video? What this comeback video? What is like the impetus for it? Like, what's the main theme of it?
It was mainly just me preparing for that universe I did after all those years off.
Oh, these are just, they're still shooting more scenes for that thing?
Yeah, so I had to bring it up to date, like, look, Avatar took like 12 years to make. This has taken since 2013 to make.
Holy mackerel.
I could be doing another comeback before this gets released.
That's what I thought it was. I thought this was on your new comeback they're doing.
Now, well, it's sort of an old one leading up to, maybe it will end with, will there be another one?
Well, you know how it is. Remember when they made the original Superman movie? They shot both movies. So maybe they'll shoot both documentaries, release the first one, and then they'll be able to film the next one.
Just in case I die before the next one. Right, exactly. And I'm also doing some stuff where today it's like this new hologram stuff where you can, like if you can take me if I run on the side on the shit, so then say I had a sponsor that wanted me to say something now. It's this new technology where I don't have to be here. I can just voice the words and they can make it look like it's actually me, like an avatar talking.
Really? Wow.
Can they do that with me getting in shape so I don't have to die down?
How do I know I'm talking to the real Lee Priest? What if I'm talking to the avatar right now?
Because you're a cunt, that's how you know. And you don't have your explosive ape shirt on. You didn't get time to put the right shirt on.
I didn't put my shirt on. They're going to yell at me.
Okay, now.
You're supposed to be reminding me of this stuff. You're younger than I am.
I know. Well, you came in so soon. As the intro was on, I was going, sure. It's like your mother. I'm trying to remind you all the time.
That's right. Where have you eaten? I mean, aside from the Firehouse and the Rose Cafe, where else do you like to eat there?
Carl's Jr., Randy's Donuts, Panda Express.
Panda Express is disgusting.
A couple of the restaurants.
Are you a Jerry's Deli guy? Do you ever go there?
I used to haven't been there. I was asking my friend about it. He reckons it's gone downhill now, but I used to love going to Jerry's.
Oh, it went downhill, really? That was a great place.
That's what he said. So, yeah, I used to go there all the time.
What's the new hot place there?
Menu was this big. I don't know. It's just, I'm happy to go to, look, on Saturday I'm going to Denny's because on your birthday you eat for free. Grand Slam for free.
When's your birthday?
Saturday.
Wow. How old are you going to be?
37.
Wow.
47.
You believe anything I think you're off a little bit.
I'll be 47. Yeah, so.
Wow.
That's close enough to 50, isn't it? Say 50.
That's right. That's right. Well, we were talking about the other day, that on the radio show, Chris and I, who might have been the biggest genetic freak in all bodybuilding and who made the best comeback. And everyone forgets about Vince Taylor. Vince Taylor made that comeback at the Australia Grand Prix. Remember, at 50 years old?
Yeah. I was in
awesome.
that show with him. Yeah, he looked great.
He was awesome. He qualified for the Olympics.
What's his name did that show too? Ben Fardo sort of came back and did that.
Yeah, but he didn't look as good as Vince Taylor.
Yeah, because I think he tore his pec, for instance, Ben Fardo, but he still looked in good shape. He always had that nice, pleasing symmetry and stuff. So yeah.
Well, if Vince Taylor can do it, maybe Lee Priest will be at his best at 50 years old also.
Yeah, I said it's good. Like I said, being in gold, seeing all the old faces, same personal trainers there, just looking 15 years older, doing the same thing day after day. And
I know when you train up in Australia, it's kind of like a very low-key gym. There's really no one there who's going to bother you or anything like that. When you go back to like Gold's Venice and you have all these people coming all around you and pictures and autographs and do you like that or do you miss it or do you feel like just leave me alone?
I don't miss it, but I enjoy it because you seem to forget. To me, like I said, it's hard for me to fathom because I just see myself as Lee. So even like today when I'm at the gym just mucking around, people go, "Oh, Lee, mate, I've watched you all these years," and some of them probably have only known me the last few years because they wouldn't have been born when I was competing. Some of them, so it's like when they come up to me, it's like even though I'm getting older, I still got a big fan bases that are from younger people, older people, and the seminar I did last night, even my friend saying, he goes, "Lee, your fans run the gamut from people that don't train to people that train." That it's like when I travel places, mention your name, he goes, people you wouldn't even think would know about bodybuilding know who you are. So I cross all boundaries, Dave.
Yeah.
So,
I believe in my inbox I actually have the seminar videoed. Someone videotaped it and sent it to me.
I think some guy was there. He videoed a little bit of it, and then we did a 20-minute interview after it in our Metroflex gym.
Yeah.
He said he was doing it for you,
Yeah. Now, whose gym? Did you go to, what's his name's gym there? What's his name?
Eddie's gym, Metroflex in Long Beach. Yeah.
Yes. How was that gym?
Good, really good. One of those, places where it's just, it has a good atmosphere where you want to train. No one's there to look
Did they charge you $40?
I didn't train, so it was okay. I only had to pay $20 to look around.
I bet Eddie let you train for free, though, right?
Yeah, he would have if I wanted to train. The same as Dave Fisher invited me to his gym in
oh, yeah, that's right.
Torrance.
I forgot about Dave Fisher's gym. You should have just gone there and worked out.
Yeah, he's got the Powerhouse gym in Torrance. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah, every other gym's invited me to train.
How dare they charge Lee Priest $40 to train for the day?
It's like, now it's all corporate. They don't care who you are. And
shame on you, Gold's Gym. You know what? Ed Connors must be so embarrassed that he sold that company.
I saw Rich going in. Remember Rich that used to be one of the people there too, one of the owners? I forget his last name. Rich.
Oh, yeah.
You know him if you saw him. And then I saw, who used to be the general manager there? Was it Darren someone?
Oh, the guy with the big arms, Lanahan or something like that?
Yeah, and that wasn't him. It was the other guy who took over after him. I just had his name in my head because I was going to tell you I saw him, but now
what was the sentiment about the death of Ken Kuhn? Was anyone talking about that?
Actually, no one really mentioned it. I sort of said it to a couple of people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he died," and that. And Rich said he died. I said, "Oh yeah, I heard it the other day," but really, no one cares, because like I said, Kent was a fixture there, but when they went corporate, it's sort of like they kicked him out and didn't want him there anymore.
I know they did. It was terrible. Kent was. I talked about this on a video I did about him, and Kent made everyone feel so special there. I remember the first time I went there, I was so nervous, and he was just sitting talking to me for hours there, like we knew each other for 20 years. I'm like, wow, I felt so comfortable after that. That's just the way he was. That's the kind of guy
like
Kent
I said,
was.
and while you're talking to him, not one person, unless they were a tourist, whatever, but if you're a regular member, you're just 7892, you're in. 8421, you're in. He's like, everyone's number, he just knew off his head.
He knew everyone's number. Do you know what was wrong with him? Because I saw they had inducted him into the Hall of Fame there.
I think I heard someone saying towards the end, I'm not sure whether he was in like a home or something, or had some sickness with him, or
did he have like dementia? Was something like that?
I'm not sure. I'll find out and get back to you.
Okay. Now, what are you doing this weekend there? Is that the Muscle Beach this weekend?
Muscle Beach tomorrow, which is Thursday. I think Friday I might do the Disneyland Star Wars thing, and then tonight my wife and that wants to go over to the convention center downtown. There's a big anime festival on. Fucking Japanese, Chinese people dressed as cats.
Bring your gauntlet. Bring your Thanos gauntlet with you. You'll fit right in.
Shit. This is anime. This is all that other shit. I'm going to come back next week as fucking Pikachu. Oh, shit. How do I get roped into these things?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Ask Joe Wheatley, who runs that Muscle Beach show, about get the scoop on Kent, because he knew Kent very well.
I know him and Kent were pretty good friends. Yeah,
very good friends. As a matter of fact, I watched the video from 2 years ago where they had inducted Kent into the Muscle Beach Hall of Fame there.
Hall of Fame, yeah.
And he was in a wheelchair back then, so he wasn't doing well, obviously.
Yeah. At least he got into that Hall of Fame, and I won't mention names, but a few people have been inducted into this Hall of Fame and been asked to come out for the awards, and for them to come out, they want this much money, they want first-class airline tickets. It's like, you've been inducted into the Hall of Fame thing here. It's just like, be grateful and be happy that, you know.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to Cooperstown for Major League Baseball. You know what I mean?
No, it's not like you're the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But really, in bodybuilding terms, if you get that bronze plaque on the muscle pit, it's just as good in bodybuilding terms.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Star.
Yeah.
So like, shit, if they gave me one, I'd be out there in no time. I wouldn't be asking for money.
Of course.
Sure, I'll be there. Be a part of history.
Exactly. Well, Lee, enjoy the rest of your stay out there in Venice, and give my regards to all the cronies out there. And you'll have to update us next week on how it went at the Muscle Beach show this tomorrow. So have a great 4th of July.
I'll be home. I'll probably won't. Yeah, next Thursday, because I get home Wednesday. So if we do the show next week, your Wednesday, my Thursday, I can give you an update.
The full update. Don't get any tattoos at the boardwalk over there.
Can you believe we went through a whole show that I didn't say the word cunt? I just said it.
You didn't say like I said, yeah. But you said it. Like I said, Lee, enjoy your stay out there in Venice, and like I said...
Like I said, don't be a cunt.
You know what? I think you should do a video outside of Gold's and really tell off these idiots. I'm so pissed off that they charge you $40. It's a shame. It's a total shame that they can't. You showed them your picture on the wall, for God's sakes. They can't let you in for the day?
No.
Terrible.
It's bodybuilding. See, you get into this sport. The three reasons you get into the sport is for notoriety, money,
and free gym membership, as Ronnie Coleman would say.
And respect. This is what bodybuilding gives you. Fucking none of these.
Like Ronnie said, the only reason he got into bodybuilding was for the free gym membership, right?
Exactly. And the good thing is, at least World Gym, when I travel around the world and in Australia, I get into World Gym for free. And then, like I said, the new one in Sydney just put my big mural on the wall. So thank you to World Gym. Thank you very much.
You know, it was a shocker for me.
Don't post this video of me thanking World Gym until I get home, because I might go to the gym tomorrow and show them I can't think I get the fuck out. Go to World Gym then.
Lee, enjoy yourself, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's going to take us to the end of another episode of Iron Rage. I'm Dave Palumbo for Lee Priest. We'll see you next week.